My name is Ira. I'm 54 years old. I work at a car dealership in Delray Beach, Florida. Very successful dealership. My sobriety date is February the 12th of 2008. I will have 7 years coming up very shortly. My original addictions started when I was about 18 years old. I used to smoke pot and drink beer to fit in with what I thought were the cool kids. And the more that I did, the more that I fit in. Then I went away to college and the drug use really took off. My first experience with treatment was back in 1987. I went to a local facility in the area, and in retrospect, I wish that I had looked into it more and gone to a place that was out of the area. The area was part of the issue for my problem. I relapsed after a little bit over 4 years of being clean and sober, mainly because I just wasn't done. I did not follow the program as the program is laid out in the literature. I didn't have a sponsor. I didn't do the things that the people that never pick up drugs and alcohol again do on a daily basis. The beginning of the final leg down started about 3 or 4 weeks before Mother's Day in 2007. I was sitting in the driveway getting ready to leave for work on a Saturday morning, spacing out, and my now ex-wife came out on the driveway and saw me snorting something in my nose. She thought it was cocaine. She had no idea that it was crushed up OxyContin. It took some time to get to the bottom. It wasn't until I was actually arrested in February of 2008 that the bottom was really in. The moment that the bottom was in and I was sick and tired of being sick and tired, and I started to follow the things and the suggestions that people told me what I needed to do on a daily basis if I wanted to not pick up drugs and alcohol again, I then found the solution of how to recover from this insanity and this disease. With my experience in recovery in this area and the vast amount of treatment centers that we have in South Florida, a lot of what goes on is not necessarily to your best interest. There's a definite need for a company such as ARN to vet out what's marketing and what's substance. The disease of addiction doesn't know if you're white, if you're black, if you're a female, if you're a male, if you're 5 feet tall and 100 pounds, or if you're 6 feet tall and 500 pounds. Addiction has no idea who you are, but addiction wants you dead or miserable. Treatment is not the answer if it's not effective. If you've not been experienced with treatment previously, your best bet is to find an organization such as ARN to guide you to the right facility necessary to treat the multiple illnesses you may have. My advice for people out there that are suffering today, you don't have to live that way. You have to make a decision that you had enough. When you've had enough, you've had enough. Am I emotional? You bet. It almost cost me my life. It cost me my kids. It cost me my marriage. It cost me everything. The last 7 years ain't been easy, but the 7 years have been a lot better than it could have been. I was staring down the barrel at a long prison term, but somehow, by the grace of God, that didn't have to happen to me. And it doesn't have to happen to you. So I beg of you, please surrender. Surrender doesn't mean to give up. Surrender means to let go. If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, the people at ARN have the solution for you. Please call them. You'll be glad that you did.